Hello peoples, this is BetaNights, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the last episode, we actually finished the little roller coaster minecart thing minigame over in the Sand Sea, as well as the insect or bug catching minigame with Stritch over on his little bug island. And this episode, we have something kind of big to do before. This is probably going to be the last thing we do before we take on the final dungeon that we recently unlocked. But yeah, we actually have, well, basically what I'm going to do now, it's probably going to, well, not probably, it is going to span over the next 2 episodes. I'm not skilled enough to put this into just one kind of long episode. If I tried putting this all into one episode, it'd probably, knowing my skill, it'd probably be like over an hour. Anyway. Oh, welcome, Beta. Sorry for acting so crazy the other day. I thought long and hard about it, and I'm completely over it now. There's an old saying that women grow more beautiful after their heart's been broken. I think I know what that means now. And I fully intend to make myself more and more beautiful every day. Wait, so you're gonna break your heart on a daily basis? I hope that's not what you mean. No regrets, okay? So, where were we? Anything to deposit today? Yes? Okay, hand it over. Okay, guys. I'm gonna level with you now. I am pissed off at myself for this. You see, basically, how do I say this? Okay, on these two-way side quests, such as the thing with Colin's love letter, and with Beatrice and her crush on you, for my files, like the LP file, like the one I'm on right now, what I basically wanted to do was have it like the outcome that I liked best. I was gonna make that outcome be the outcome that I would have on this file. I say come back anytime you need to remind yourself how beautiful. Come back anytime to remind yourself how beautiful I am. And I just realized my rupee count right now. That's not a good omen for what we're going to be doing in this episode. Welcome, Ada. Do you have anything to deposit with me, the woman who got over a broken heart and is getting prettier by the day? I'm afraid to say no. So you came all this way just for my sparkling personality, huh? I figured you couldn't stop thinking about me. I hate this. Anyway, so I try and get the ones that I prefer, which is why I chose what I did for Collins. And I accidentally chose the wrong one. The outcome I actually like better is the one where it's like she thinks you're still in love with her, but it's like she knows you have to go on this whole side quest. And I prefer that because like now it makes, after seeing her so happy for so long, so happy, it just makes me depressed to come by here and see her back to her. This isn't even her bored self. This is like her heartbroken, depressed self. God, actually, while we're on it, be right back, guys. Okay, and I am back. And I figured while we're at it, I might as well come over to my other file and show you what she says afterwards. I'm not sure if there's actually anything different. I'm hoping there is. Welcome, darling. I'm happy to hold on to anything my precious darling needs me to. Anything at all. Yeah, let's see what she says here. I hope you're not in a hurry to go, sweetie. Okay, I'm not sure if this is exactly what she said before, but see you next time. Teehee. And see if she says anything different. Okay, it looks like it's just basically the same, guys, so that may or may not have been a waste of time. I don't know, you guys be the judge, but that's what should have been freaking on the LP file, and I'm still annoyed at myself for that. Man. I hate ultimatum choices like that, where it's like, okay, either lie to her and say that you love her, or break her heart. It's like, that is just messed up. You should never be forced into that kind of choice for a video game unless it's a major plot development thing. Anyways, see you in a moment back on the real file, the LP file. And we are back. And now we can actually get done what I was meaning to get done. Okay, let's see. Now, basically, you guys remember quite a few episodes ago once we revived and healed the Thunder Dragon, he said that by the next time we stop by, he should have something kind of cool and fun for us. Well, these next 2 episodes are going to feature exactly that fun thing. Or precisely that one thing. I believe that would be the grammatical choice that I should have made. don't know why I went like over dramatizing with the music there, but whatever. I don't think you can still see the other areas like that. Anyway, where am I going? Ah, Lanayru Gorge. It blends in with the whole right side of the map fairly well, so I completely forgot. Anyway, I have no idea how this portion's gonna go. But I'm hoping it doesn't go too badly. I'm just hoping the episodes don't go friggin' long. Anyway, hello, Mr. Thunder Dragon.
Finally, Beta. You really did come back. Glad to see it. Well then, let's have some fun. Or maybe a hero such as yourself has no time for playing around? Well, what I offer is more than a mere child's play. I would have you face many challenges that draw upon the many hardships you've experienced thus far. Look to the past to understand the future. That's what I say. And I think you will find that you have much to gain in revisiting your own past. So, what do you say, Beta?
I'm game. I'm a game.
You're a true hero. That's the spirit. Then, if you would permit me, I'll take a peek at your past experiences. Indeed, indeed. You have done some amazing things like battling fierce foes and overcoming the daunting trials in the Silent Realm. Alright then, based on those experiences, you could choose one of two exciting challenges. Which one would you like to try? Pick whichever one you like.
Now, Silent Realm is basically redoing any of the, I believe, any of the 4 Silent Realms. You could retry them and kind of go for a timed thing, like trying to beat a record in a way, trying to see how fast you could beat them. But we're here for battle. I mean, I'm sure there's some rewards and stuff for the Silent Realm one, but yeah, nothing compared to what we're going to be getting here.
You want to do battle? Fantastic! I like your moxie. Because you chose battle, I will select from only the toughest opponents you've ever faced. And I'll use my power to recreate the same battle, so you can face your greatest enemies once more. You're being a good sport, so I'll reward you. Do well enough, and I might give you something truly special, an absurdly sturdy shield. Oh, but if you lose? Well, let's just say that it isn't just a game. If you lose, it's all over. You won't be going home in one piece. Still interested?
Yep. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Spoken like a little warrior. I like it.
I would take offense to that, but given the fact that you're like 30 times my size.
Alright then, which period of your journey would you like to face an enemy from?
You know, in this, because basically, guys, you get to choose who you first face, but after that, it's completely random from the choices you have. Usually since it's random and there's no guarantee on who you're gonna get, it would be good to choose someone easy. These are the ones from the beginning, by the way. I would save ones like Scaldera for later, because there are hearts on the stage for Scaldera, so you could always use that if you're kind of doing badly partway through the challenge. You know, I'll take it on the Imprisoned first.
Alright, you'll face the Imprisoned. It's that gigantic thing you battled at the sealed grounds. Ah, I forgot to tell you something. The only items you can use in battle are items that you would have had at the time. Yep, that's it. Also, pouch items are prohibited. I know it sounds really hard, but you fought these guys once before, so I've got to keep it interesting. Maybe I'm being a little rough on you. Tell you what, I'll let you take the shield you currently have equipped. You all set? You got a shield on and everything? If you're ready, we're going to do this for real. Are you ready?
Let's do this.
Psych yourself up for this.
And it begins. A little late in the episode. I would have rather had been able to start this earlier. But whatever. I'm slow like usual. So as you guys can see, this is basically a whole refight. Oh, got a heart there. This is basically exactly the same as any of the... Oh, yeah. Whoa, what's happening with my sword? So I had to recenter it there. My sword was acting weird. Ha. Oh, why'd you run in front of him? Now I have to run all the way around him. I guess there are a few strategies you can employ here, because as you can see at the top of the screen, we are timed right now. There's no real implications for getting a bad time. Actually, it may be better for you, in a way, for you to get a better time. Or to get a, bad time, rather. Now that may sound kind of counterproductive, but there's a reason for that. You get a little mini prize for the first time that you defeat one of these bosses again. And every time you beat that record, that time, because as you can see, like most games, the best time starts at like the max time possible, which is just absurd. It would not take an hour to defeat this guy. But anyway, let's see, what was I saying? Run! Ah, no, I don't have my arrows. Dang. I was gonna try and snipe his other leg. Now he's gonna run from him. But yeah, so you get that same prize when you beat your own record, which in a way I guess that's good. You'll see what the prize is. Well, it's not much of a spoiler really. You basically get 50 rubies for the first time you beat a boss in this challenge. So beating the imprisoned now, I'll get 50 rubies. But if I beat him again, I won't get 50 rubies unless I beat my old record. In which case, I would get that extra ruby count. Now, that's kind of the reason why I say it might be a good idea. Hey. That's kind of why I say that it might be a good idea to get a bad time. Because then, if you get a purposely horrible time, then it'd be really easy for you to beat that time over and over, and thus, oh, I almost missed there. And beating that time, thus you would be able to basically grind 50 rubies for each fight. So you can go against like the really easy bosses, like the Imprisoned, Moldarok. Well, Moldarok in a way, I guess. Scaldera, and some of those ones, and just basically grind for a bunch of rubies on them. I mean, it's one of the better ways to grind rubies in this game, unless you're good at the Fun Island thing. Which, if you'll notice my rupee count, I actually got that by going to Fun Island and getting the max winning amount. But I got that for a certain reason that you'll probably see either at the end of this episode or the beginning of the next.
Wow, Beta, that was incredible. You're quite a warrior. Here's how long it took you to finish off the Imprisoned. 1 minute, 51 seconds, and 93 milliseconds. Not too shabby, I guess. Hey, you know what? That was your first time reliving that battle. Let's celebrate with a little prize for your efforts. Clap. Here's 50 rubies. Now you don't have the evil number in your rubies. Not that you probably even cared. Go on then, take it. By the way, Beta, what do you think about trying another battle right now? I wouldn't ask you if there wasn't another reward on the table. In fact, the more battles you win, the better your reward when you finish. Now, he means when you finish, because you only get the prize that you're on when you quit. You don't get every prize leading up to that prize. So, let's say the first prize was 20 rubies. The next one was a small treasure. And the next one was 50 rubies. If you stop at 50 rubies, you only get 50 rubies. You don't get the small treasure and the other 20. I'll pop the full reward list up on screen right now. Just so you guys can see it. I don't know. I'll either do it now or in the next episode. Whatever. I'll do it now. Yep. That's done. I'm gonna sound like an idiot if I end up not doing it or I forget. As I mentioned before, I've got lots of rewards, including an absurdly sturdy shield. Makes you want to leap right into another fight, doesn't it? However, I bet you can see where I'm going with this. If you fail, that's the end of our little game. And keep in mind that your shield durability and hearts will carry over from battle to battle. It makes the battles all the more exciting. Quit now and you'll get yourself a not too shabby 20 rubies. But the next one will net you a fabulous small treasure. What'll it be? Do you want to continue?
Yes, I'll continue.
That's what I'm talking about, but there's one more thing.
What is it?
For consecutive battles, I get to choose what opponent comes next. I mean, you didn't really think you didn't really want to have to pick an enemy every time, did you?
That would be useful, but this makes it more interesting.
Now you get to look forward to finding out who your next opponent is at the start of each battle. But enough chatter. Let's get this fight started.
Yeah, enough chatter. God, that one took too long. Ooh, we get to fight him. Now guys, if you didn't notice by actually looking at the sword, yeah, look how fast the first phase was. If you guys didn't notice by looking at Link, we still have the fully upgraded Master Sword, so a lot of these battles will end up going a lot quicker this time around. Come on. There we go. Wow. Okay, I just beat the first gear of him in less than half a minute. Okay, I have to say, that is a lot better.
Well done. Spectacular skills on display once again. Here's how long it took you to finish off gear him. 29 seconds to 26 milliseconds.
I'd say that's pretty good. I doubt I'll be able to get any beat the record prizes for that.
Here's 50 rubies going to you.
Small treasure, that's basically things like Elden ore and stuff like that. Not really the best thing ever, but...
Defeat all the enemies, you must get this many more battles, 7. So let's get on with it.
Now guys, there's actually 12 battles that you can unlock in this whole thing, but obviously the last ones you won't get until you actually beat the entire game. Oh, and apparently our next fight will be that with Scaldera. Oh, no. No, no, pick it. Ah. Okay. I don't know if that'll actually hurt him or not. Hey, it did. Okay. Unintentional boss defeating. I don't really know what you call that, but... Run! Run from the fiery beast. I wonder how fast I'll be able to defeat this guy. Don't know why I followed him back up. I should have just stayed at the bottom. Kind of wanted to refill some of my bombs though. And get your sword ready. Can you bring some bombs back with you? I need some more. As I'll tell you now, I don't know how well I'm actually going to do in most of these fights, because some of them I may end up all of a sudden doing horribly. Get over here. Haha! Wow, a minute. Okay, I'm doing pretty good so far. But yeah, it's like I'm just waiting for a fail here, somewhere. But you never know. I may get lucky and do nicely, or we may have another chill penguin incident. And he explodes into little skull-shaped smoke as before. This time, sadly, without a piece of heart. Or a heart container, rather. Hold on, spectacular skills on display once again. Blah, 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 blah. And we're getting a lot more money. Now that I think about it, I probably didn't need to do the whole Fun Island before this recording. Piece of heart. Okay, that is actually the prize we're going for now, guys.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm actually doing pretty well so far, but anyway, we got a Molder Rock battle, so hopefully this one goes well. Let's see, where am I fighting it? Am I fighting this in the actual dungeon? Yeah, I believe so. Yeah, this is in the dungeon. This isn't in the, okay, I'll just focus on one of these. Oh wow, I actually got it mid-swing. That was pretty lucky. Not pretty lucky, that was pretty damn lucky, yeah. Oh, whoa, what am I doing? I guess I might as well get this ready for the next portion of the fight. I was focusing on it. For some reason I was looking at his eye, noticing how it was like all black right now. That was skill. Come on, almost there. But yeah, we're not fighting this. God, I almost keep missing it. Yep, and here comes phase 2. Get out of there. Wow. And Molder Rock is down. Poor guy. Poor girl just wanted to protect her babies. Well, oh well. And yes, more rubies. Oh yeah, what I was saying before was I didn't need to do the Fun Island thing, given how many rubies I'm getting from this. Anyway, guys, I would like to quit now because.
Right, no need to knock yourself out fighting these enemies here, right? Might as well save yourself for the real battles, I suppose. Be battle hard. Just as I promised, I'll give you this.
You got a piece of heart. This completes the heart container. Your heart capacity will increase by 1. There it is, guys. You just saw it for a brief moment in the top corner of the screen.
Come back for a battle anytime. You know where to find me.
Guys, that is why I picked up the life medals, or... yeah, life medal. I always forget if they're life medals or heart medals. Heart medals are the other ones. But guys, that's why I picked them up beforehand, not just to help with these battles, even though I highly doubt I'll need them, but for the fact that because we have them, we got to see the change between 19 to 20. We now have full hearts, guys. All that's missing is one more prize from this little mini game of sorts, and we'll basically have everything done with the game, and we can now continue on to the end. Well, with one minor side thing. So for now, guys, this has been BetaNights for Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In the next episode, we come back here and fight off another, I believe, 8 enemies for the next little round. And god, this one took this long. Guys, tomorrow's episode is going to be long. Don't know how long, but it's going to be long. I was actually going to record these all at once, but it's like, I'll do these as 2 separate episodes instead of just cutting randomly in the middle. So, we'll see you guys next time for the long boss gauntlet, I guess. See you guys later. Have a good night, y'all, and bye-bye for now.